tier list. Back with Brian yet again.
I'm still here.
Yep, he's still here.
Me to do all these things before.
You forced me to do these.
I know, I'm joking.
But anyways, this is another tier list. Today we're doing other games like card games, dice games, all that other stuff. We did board games in the last tier list, but this one's going to be other games that involve dice and cards, yeah, but all this other stuff. We didn't include any of the ones that you can do with the standard card deck of like 52 cards. There's too many of those. We could do a whole tier list on those separately.
We
could. But and other stuff. But we included many of the other famous ones or really good ones on here. It's a pretty short list, so we might go more in depth with each of the games. I've played most of these. I haven't played them all. But let's get down to it. Let's start with the first one of this. Skip-Bo.
Skip-Bo, yeah. It's okay.
Never played it.
Never played
so this is your opinion.
It's like maybe B or C. We'll put it C. It's you have to like make up you have like 4 piles and you have to make runs. And you have to also get rid of your own cards. Like there are so many things you have to do that it's a little confusing. And it feels like it takes a long time. But it doesn't take too long.
It would seem like it takes a long time. Anyway, though, we got our first S tier. I'm going to move it myself because I feel like it. Uno, going to S tier. I've done a video on Uno digitally on the channel before, but you can't go wrong with playing some Uno. I mean, come on. It makes for some great YouTube content, though, I will admit. Especially if you play with friends.
I will admit I have not watched them.
But I mean, it's a great game. I mean, if you're not gonna play the standard deck of cards, you're probably gonna play Uno instead. So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Next one up is a banana one. I can't read the name on it. Bananagrams.
I don't know what to compare it to. I guess, well, basically you have like a million different tiles, and you have to like make, it's sort of like Scrabble, but it's fast paced, and you have a bunch of random tiles that you get, and you're just trying to go out first with all the tiles you have. And whenever you get run out of tiles, you take more. And it's pretty fast paced, but also you need to know a lot of words to be competitive. So yeah, I'll put it in the same. I'll put it down there. It's got fun gameplay though.
Yeah.
Okay, Hungry Hippos.
I have not played this game in an eternity. It's a pretty childish game. It's a pretty childish game. It's more based on chance and like how fast can you hit the button. And it's also pretty like I mean, it also breaks pretty easily. Our version of Hungry Hippo, I think we either gave it away or threw it away many years ago because it broke. But it's just a childish game. There's no strategy. You're just spamming buttons and hoping that you get as many more marbles than everybody else.
Yeah, I literally just spam the hippo lever thing, like just see how many I could get. And I think we had one broken one, so only 3 people could play, and then we eventually got rid of it or lost it or something.
Yeah. What's the next one? Spot It? Never heard of this one.
Have you played Spot It?
No.
Okay, so it's really well thought out. So there's like a certain 50-some cards. You turn 2 over in time. There are like 8 symbols on each card, and for every pair of cards, one symbol and only one symbol will match up between those 2, and you got to find it before everyone else.
Okay.
So that's it. It's pretty fast-paced. There are a lot of variations that you can play, and there are a lot of card variations. Like you can buy a Major League Baseball one and whatnot. I used to have that one. I'm gonna put it B tier because it's not great, but it does the job.
Yeah.
All right.
Yahtzee. A or S? I mean.
A.
Yeah, I go with A.
It's fun.
It's a very fun game.
With more than one person, it feels like it takes a lot longer than it should.
You can play it by yourself? Why would you play it by yourself?
I don't know. We have this dumb, handheld Yahtzee that makes a lot of noise, and you can play it by yourself to set a high score.
Oh. That's weird.
Hold on. Do you guys have the Yahtzee thing? Okay. Yeah. Like, here's a handheld one we have.
How do you even play that?
I'll show you later.
Okay. But let's move on. Jenga.
Jenga's so dumb.
Jenga is a game of chance, and it's very suspenseful, but it can be pretty fun. It's just it sometimes can make a mess.
Yeah.
I go C maybe.
Yeah. You know what's really fun is Jenga, but you use one of those chess clocks so that you only have like a minute or two of time.
Oh my god. I couldn't imagine. We played Jenga for the first time in a long time a few weeks ago. It was very suspenseful. A lot more suspenseful than I remember it.
Because everyone always takes too long to make their move, and you can't get a quick game of Jenga. But chess clock Jenga.
It seems great. And you don't want to be the person. It's like you just don't want to be the person that makes the tower fall. It's pretty much what it is.
Games like that where only one person loses are kind of dumb. Like Old Maid also is kind of dumb for that reason.
Oh, we didn't include Old Maid.
We didn't because it's a card game, like a 52 cards game.
Oh. Oh yeah. Okay. Next one, Scattergories. Scattergories.
I like this.
That's A probably for me.
I'm no good, but I like it.
It's fun. Just seeing, who's got the more creative mind and everything. It's a fun game. I really like playing it. Whenever it's like, what game do you want to play? And I see the Scattergories box. I'm like, yeah, we're playing Scattergories. And it's a very fun game.
Apples to Apples.
Apples to Apples is
I've only played Apples to Apples and not Cards Against Humanity, but it just feels like a PG Cards Against Humanity.
It pretty much is. They're similar, just Apples to Apples is the little kid version.
Actually, there's Apples to Apples Junior too, which I own.
Apples to Apples is the only.
Regular Apples to Apples had too many celebrities, and I didn't know any of their names.
Ooh.
So, when I was little,
I used to play this game all the time. I used to play this game all the time, and I don't know if it's got it. Yeah, really, it is. It is A tier. I mean,
it's really fun. So you want to put Cards Against Humanity up there too?
Cards Against Humanity is the more adult version of it, and yeah, just put it up there. Racco's okay.
It's okay.
I say B or C. It's. I don't know. It's okay. I don't really like it.
Doodle Dice S tier now.
Doodle Dice, come on, it's gotta go S tier.
Never played it.
You roll a dice. You have it's like you have a Yahtzee kind of dice, but they have different designs on them, and there's cards laid out on the table, and you have to try and roll. You get 3 rolls of the dice to try and make one of the designs, and it starts with orange. There's I think there's 6 colors: orange, red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Orange is the easiest. It's usually just one. It's one die, and you try and get that face or whatever, and then purple includes all 6 dice, and you have to try and make a design out of all those. They're the hardest, and you just get one of each color to win, and it's a fun game because it's colorful. There's a lot of colors involved, and it can be fun trying to make different creations and stuff, and I really like it. So
I'll just take your word for it. That's the game that sounds like the game I'd be really bad at. All right, the last one here's Tenzi.
Oh, that's Tenzi. Oh, I thought that was something else. Okay. Well, out of all these games, I've played all but 3 of them. So, you put it at B. We just have a bag with with different colored dice in it, and
we bought like an expansion pack, but we have like 8 of each color or something.
I think we have 10 different colors. Or different colors, but with 10 different dice in them, because it's Tenzi. It's okay. I mean, some of the things some of the cards, some of the tasks you have to do are kind of stupid, but
there are a few stupid. Like you buy the expansion pack, it's like 77 ways to play or something.
Oh, that's what we have.
I have the extension pack. There are a couple dumb stuff, like stand on 1 foot, make a
oh my god, yeah,
noise,
yeah, those.
Sing a song.
Oh my.
Also some super competitive ones that are a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right, so final summary. 2S, 4A, 2B, 3C, 1D, and 1E, and no F tier. That's pretty good.
I think that's
Actually.
because we didn't include dose.
Oh,
That's the reason there are
Dose.
no F tiers.
Dose. I have Dose, but I barely
I
played it.
have dose.
We should have included it. Okay, we'll
Maybe
say
for how to play it.
we'll say Dose is F tier. Just give it a quick
Yeah.
shout out. So we do have one F tier. It's just not on here. But anyway, guys, that's it. For another tier list. Again, I said in the last video. I know these are discontinued. I'm probably gonna bring them back now. I bet officially.
Then you discontinued amiibo tournaments, and
I didn't discontinue.
And now they're gonna be like free.
I know.
And
Whatever. Just
movie reviews are discontinued, and next thing you know, there's gonna be movie review.
no, we're not doing movie reviews. Movie reviews got discontinued on the channel as an entity, but they got transferred to a different thing. But so those will stay discontinued. But these will probably come back because I do have a few other ideas for some that we could do. But anyway, guys, that's it. Now I'll see you guys